Hello race fans, sim fans, RC fans, racing 393. So today we're going to give this little bad boy Nitro Traxxas 4tec with the Audi body on it. We're going to get this guy out, get it started and give it a run. We'll see how it goes. Should start. It didn't, no issue starting in the shed the other day, but you never know. You know what nitros are like. They can sometimes have a little mind of their own. Let's see how this bad boy does. After about an hour, eventually got this thing running. Yeah, nitro's fun, eh? Haven't got much of a brake. Yeah, hardly any brakes. So it just about got into second gear there. The problem is it's not so flat. I don't want to wreck it. I'm not sure if it is going into second gear actually. Let's see what speed this did. Stop. Read. So 37. Yeah, so it's not too good. I don't think it's opening up in second gear. weaker. Don't think second gear's working. It might be. Well, here we are, back from the run, the first run in the Traxxas Nitro 4tec. What do I think? Well, dry eating. Yeah. It was really good actually. It took ages to start it. Absolutely ages. I eventually had to succumb to going back on the internet and rechecking the settings on the carb and that, on the high speed needle and the low speed needle. It transpired, I think when you first start it on the settings on the internet, it runs quite rich. But it's literally only on the high speed needle, probably about, move the camera, it's going flat, so I've got to hurry this one up. An eighth of a turn, and it completely changes the engine and how it runs. So it did run really well. I'm not sure it's actually getting into second gear speed. I thought I heard it, but I think the main thing I could hear was the bumps, because it does notice this is not an off-road buggy, and for some reason it did notice the bumps are more, and so with that in mind, the first sort of thing here, you can see that's all coming off there, look, so we're gonna have to sort of glue that back on. This come away from there, look, I'm gonna have to glue that back on. I'll find some other adhesive that's gonna work properly. And even the back wing, that's loose there. It's loose at the back slightly, so a secondary or an alternative way of fixing it with some different adhesive is going to work. I'm just going to take the body shell off. A bit of a close up. Nothing really to report, to be honest. A slight leak out of the header here, so we'll have a look at that. Other than that, extremely good. I mean, once you primed it, it's a bit misleading to how much fuel was actually going into the carb, but it did run really well. And once I got the carburetor setting set, it started every time. Now, as far as pretty much more interested in, I suppose, as well as the top speed, which I'll show you on the screen now. At what was it? Was it 42? Oh, I'm trying to think. I can't remember now. It'll come up on screen now, and I'll have to, maybe I'll over edit it with some voiceover, because at this precise point in time I can't remember. It seemed to be running really well. I mean, I did lean it off a tiny bit. It could probably do with some more, and the brakes weren't fantastic, so I need to look into that. I think it's just a setting on the transmitter, enough to sort of slow the car down. It did work. It wasn't brilliant, so I couldn't give it full flat out. I could go. The problem is that where I use this, it's not quite flat enough for long enough. That's the problem. So from prior use, you can see here it sits quite low anyways. It does take a lot of pounding on the chassis. This engine, I tested the temperature, no more than 150 degrees to be honest, so I think that's well within its tolerance. I think once it gets above 200, I think you've got to start worrying, but it was actually fine. It was 156 from what I did on my little temperature reading. Incidentally, I was running my electric 1/10 Mini as well, and that recorded 180 degrees on the motor, so that is too hot. I think that is way too hot, but the comparison's interesting between the nitro and the electric nevertheless. Anyway, what else to do with this car? Well, not much, apart from maybe give it a clean down, a little bit of after run in the air in a minute, which I'll do off camera, no point doing it on camera. It will require some more fettling with the carburetor, but where it's set at the moment, I will check and make a note of where they are and the temperature of the day as well, just so I've got some notes next time I go back out. It's running 25% nitro. I've got to fix the body up as well, so it's all coming off, but other than that, very impressed. Again, I'm not sure if it clicked over into second speed. I'm not sure how, and if anything needs adjusting on that. I'll need to look into it. I don't really know what to look for, if I'm honest. So 40, I can't remember what it was now. Was it 40 something? Now it says on the box 70 miles an hour, but people that have used these do indicate that 50 miles an hour is about the maximum. I don't know. I'm going to keep my sort of options open at the moment. So I'm going to make a note of what these settings were, and then, you know, give it a little bit of a clean, some after run oil, and then we'll repair the shell, as I said, and then we'll take it back out. So finally, got some running videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, you know, that you look forward to the next time I take this out. Hopefully we'll get some more speed. I'll investigate about the 2-speed gears. I wasn't sure whether it's my hearing or it didn't actually change, or has it got a rev even higher, which means it might need to be a tuning issue rather than a mechanical issue. Anyway, that's that for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.